How's it going, guys? Universe, back again with another video. I want to give a quick shout out to Arjun Sarkart. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the join button on my homepage. And you can only support me for $3 a month. Or more if you choose so, but my content will always be free. But today we're going to be doing a video on the YAK-141. I'm going to say right now, I don't really know how I feel about this yet. To be truthfully honest, the YAK-141 is fun to play, but there are a lot of downsides with the YAK-141 that truly just make it unbearable right now. One issue being its radar. A lot of people are going to say that the ERs are absolutely incredible and they're perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. But that couldn't be farther from the truth. The radar that the Russians get it's just so unbelievably awful, especially within War Thunder, because of the issues where you just can't get a perfect lock. And you'll see with HMD here, where I'm trying to get a lock on. I'm also rear aspect, so that doesn't help as well too. But there are a lot of times where I will literally have a radar lock onto somebody, but I can't maintain it with the R27 ERs. Like, I'll fire off an R27 ER, and the missile will just go haywire, and it'll absolutely just destroy itself. And I don't know why this happens, and it's actually quite frustrating. But the cool part is that it gets 4 great missiles. You can either pick the R27 ERs and R24Ts, or what I'm thinking about doing is taking the R24Ts and taking 4 of those. The R24Ts are absolutely amazing, and you can see me in the background reporting somebody for being a bot. I actually completely forgot that was in there. I probably should cut that out, but I think I'm just going to leave it in for the comedic effect. But the R24Ts are actually stupid OP, and I don't know why nobody's talking about them. I used to think the Pythons and the AIM-9Ls were the best missiles in the game, but no. The R27T is so stupid, it's actually not fair. Its range is so crazy, and along with that, its flare resistance is also just absolutely bonkers. It literally, if you fire it off at somebody and it stays tracked on them for too long, that person can no longer flare the missile. That person can no longer flare the missile. It becomes like literally impossible to flare, and it's worse than the AIM-9L in terms of like, and I don't mean worse like it's a bad missile. I mean worse as in like its flare resistance is so much better than the AIM-9Ls. I didn't know this because I truthfully thought that the Ts were not that good. I never used them ever. I've always used it. The Rs, the R24Rs on the MiG-23s. I've never seen a reason to take the Ts, as the Rs are just your best bet in terms of going against things that are better than you, because most of the time you're going against F-16s and MiG-29s. But this is a perfect example here. Like, I fired that radar missile off, it stopped tracking, and then it retracked. You know what I mean? I got lucky, obviously, that it tracked again, but the fact that it stopped tracking to begin with is not good. There shouldn't be any issues at all. This is a video game. This isn't real life. Obviously, yes, real life is going to have issues with radars, and there's going to be some faults with radar missiles, and etc., etc. But this is a video game. There should be 0 issues. If I have the skill to lock somebody first, I should not be punished by the radar having issues. And that could be a War Thunder issue. And it most likely is. Most like a Gaijin scuff, and they're absolutely just not doing the best that they possibly could for the radars. Or they're trying to make it more realistic. And in that case, then, if they're trying to make it more realistic, they're doing an awful job. They shouldn't do that. It's a video game. Realism is good, but too realistic, and you're automatically punishing the player base for no reason at all. Like, if you make a mistake, you should be punished, but you're not making any mistake. You are getting the lock first. You are firing. Your missile should continue to track at that rate. It shouldn't untrack. But unfortunately, you know how Gaijin is. They just absolutely love being the best. You know what I mean? And I fire off an ER there. Luckily for me, it didn't untrack, and it kept tracking. The guy didn't get low enough, and he's out of the match. But I tell you, I'm going to have some footage coming up here in just a moment, but it's absolutely horrendous. It's literally the only thing that happens is I'll fire off an ER, and the missile will just stop tracking. And sometimes I'll get lucky, and the missile will track again, and sometimes I won't. It's a very hit or miss, and I just dislike that. The YAK-141 gets incredible acceleration. Along with that, it's VTOL. It's a VTOL aircraft at top tier, which is really fun. I haven't gotten to use VTOL in a dogfight yet, but I definitely want to try to get that done, and maybe I'll make a YouTube short about it. But if I'm being honest, the YAK-141 is just It's not what it could be. I could see this thing having amazing potential because of its extremely good AOA, its extremely good acceleration, and it's really good missiles. It has the possibility of being an amazing jet, but truthfully honest, it can't pull the weight that it should be able to pull because there are just so many better jets out there. The F-16, MiG-29, anything else is just better than this jet. Which sucks because, honestly, the YAK-141 is pretty fun. I don't think I've had a lot of fun with the YAK-141 with any other jet. Like, I think the YAK-141 was actually a lot of fun, and I think it was the most fun I've had in a very long time. But with that being said, there was a lot of opportunity missed where I could have just had way more fun, and I could have been enjoying my time. And it sucks because like it's mainly due to the radar missiles. But I think I might try that out, the R-27Ts, and only taking 4 of those. I bet I might enjoy that better, but to be honest, I have no idea. But I've had my fun in the YAK-141. I've gotten my kills, and it's been absolutely hectic. I don't know what just happened to my audio there. I think that was the A10 firing like crazy. I think I got bugged there, but I like the YAK-141. It's pretty fun. It just misses out on its radar missiles, like, not being that good. It really just sucks. Where I have a lock on somebody with TWS, and I go to get the lock on permanently. If I can actually do it here, I don't know why I'm so slow, but I get the lock on. I fire the missile, and the missile just refuses to track. Like, it literally just starts losing all this speed and energy, turning left and right. And to be truthfully honest, I would have probably gotten this kill. I probably would have gotten that kill had it not done that. Because if it hadn't moved a bunch and lost a bunch of speed and energy, maneuvering like crazy, and if it would have just gone in the straight line that it was designated to go to, I probably would have hit that target. But because of that issue, I lost on a kill, on the easiest kill of my life. And that stuff sucks. Because I shouldn't be punished for that. What did I do to deserve being punished for that? Nothing. Nothing. No one deserves to be punished for that at all. So why that's the thing, I have no idea. But we're in our next match here. It is Vietnam. This game was absolutely baller. My ERs were amazing. You can go 1 ER off there, and that guy's out of the match. Sayonara, we'll be seeing you. Back to the lobby. Alright, buddy? Again, another ER off in the Brails. It's the F4S this time. And he's out of the match, too. He didn't stay low. Guys, the ER missiles, any radar missile in the game, is the easiest missile to dodge in the game. They're so easy. They require 0 brain knowledge, 0 anything. You literally could have 2 broken wings, and you can still dodge any radar missile. I don't know why. I tell people this all the time, that radar missiles are the worst missiles in the game, and everyone just laughs at me. And honestly, it's fair. It's a fair assessment. It's like saying, like, it's like saying a piranha is not that dangerous at all. But, you know, I'm more referring to the fact that I'm out of water. Of course, piranha's not that dangerous. I'm out of water. You know what I mean? If I'm sitting towards the ground where the radar missile it literally can never hit me, of course it's not going to be dangerous. But a lot of people, I think, just don't understand just how easy it is. And again, this is where the T comes into play. I took out that other guy with the T. I'm firing at this F-14. He's flaring and flaring and flaring, and the kid can't do anything. He can't do anything. Like, what is he supposed to do there? He couldn't do anything because the F-14 just sucks. I'll say that again. The F-14, it sucks. And that's a prime example of that. My man has hundreds and hundreds of flares, but what was he going to do there against an R-24T when the engine is hotter than the sun? It's not possible. I could fire directly into the sun. If the F-14 flies by, it no longer is going after the sun because it's found a hotter heat source. And it's honestly just a shame. This is why I've preached it over and over. I dislike the F-14. It's just simply not that good. It's very, very, very popular within War Thunder because, you know, obviously F-14, Tomcat, Maverick, whatever. But it's just not that good. It's just not that good. I think, to be truthfully honest, if we got, like, you know, Fox 1s it is? Fox 1s, Fox 3s? I don't know what it is. The one with, like, AMRAMs. I don't know what that one is. I don't really know the terms. Because I just simply don't care. We're playing War Thunder. It doesn't really matter that much. But I feel like if we got more of those, yeah, it would actually probably be more useful. The F-14 would be a lot better. Because then you would be able to take advantage of your Phoenixes and actually do something with them. Because you would have to be long range to begin with. You can't be close range against AMRAMs and other Fox 1 missiles. I don't know it again. I'm just say Fox 1. I don't know if it could be wrong. I don't even care. I'm gonna say Fox 1. Against other Fox 1 missiles, you literally just can't do anything, and it's actually a shame. But again, and we're just absolutely doing turn fights with these F-14s. MiG-23 should head and F-14 straight ahead. I'm with White Sosa, and me and White Sosa are just dominating. Head on with the F-14B, I miss, but the MiG-23 is slow and he's not paying attention. I'm going to cut off his tail. Obviously, he can still fly because I think it was just his what's it called, elevator. But even at that, the MiG-23 is out of the match, and the MiG-23 is not even a huge threat. I'm going to go after the F-14B now. He's pulling straight up in front of me, and I'm going to take him out. Boom, set him on fire. Humongous target, easy to hit. Not a whole lot that I can do there for missing because it's just an easy target. Now, obviously, if it was a head-on, it's a lot harder because the target is now flat like a pancake, and it's not as easy. But in that case there, he's forced to maneuver, which obviously makes him a bigger target. And that's the end of the match there. We were pretty much dominating. I got 4 kills to assist, plus the F-14, 5 kills to assist, and then Sosa got another 5 kills. That is 10 kills to assist. Pretty much the entire game carried. But yeah, I'll let you guys know, is the YAK-141 worth hitting? Yeah, it's pretty fun. If they fix the radars, absolutely. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I have some videos planned soon, so I'm very excited. But yeah, peace out, guys.